Ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans of goodwill are out here doing their constitutional rights, expressing their dissatisfaction aswa kwa issue ya mafuta. Look at Nairobi, particularly where now Thika Superhighway and parts of Nairobi watu imebidi wametembea sababu matatu holders have dropped their tools down. There is also tension in parts of Nyeri. There is also tension in parts of Nakuru. And the thing is, the government lured the so-called leadership of matatu. Remember, kulikuwa na issue wakati kulikuwa na pressure when Murkomen and other CS had to hold those in Nairobi. Na wakapea kitu. We went to Mombasa. Wenye walikuwa Mombasa denied kwamba hata wajui wenye walikuwa Nairobi. That is the country we live. So if we don't stand for ourselves, tufunge hizi barabara, because the country of Kenya gets its revenue as well from trucks, matatu, pikipiki, because those are the biggest consumers of fuel in this country. So to get down our tools, we are now forcing the government to rearrange its fiscal structure of the year. Because hatuwezi teseka hivi, surely. Rigathi Gachagua warned us, katuambia, in few months, mafuta itaongezwa na 40 bob. And it actually came to happen. Iliongezwa na 46 shillings or 42. The government is playing delayed tactics. Sahi, wamereduce kwanza 10 bob, 10 wakuja wakareduce another 10 bob. But in reality, and the facts on the ground, is that the putative taxes that are being placed in mafuta is the one that makes us feel this pain, feel the heat of the economic times in this country. The life of Kenya now is unbearable because mahali ulikuwa unatumia 100 shillings to travel, you are now forced to use either 150 or 200. Na hiyo inafinya mimi na wewe because the budget ya Mkenya si kama ya wanasiasa inaweza kuwa adjusted any time. So we end up suffering. So wherever you are, join hands in calling out the government, because hata kama tutatembea mguu kwa kuchelewa kwa kazi, let it be, sababu it is about me and you. If we don't hold this government at its stake, we are the one to suffer. We are the one to feel the pain. We are the one to cry. So lazima tuambiane ukweli. Sahi nai wamedeploy makarau mbaya sana along the major streets. From the pictures that are coming up, wamedeploy makarau just to control the crowd if anything happens. And that is the nature of every government. The only problem and the part problem that we have in Kenya currently is because when we organize a peaceful demo, we find ourselves being infiltrated with people with bad motives. We break into people's shops, people's businesses, and those are Kenyans like me and you. It's only that maybe hata yeye akona situations zenye ilimlazimu afungue kazi. Some we have people in hospitals, some we have children in school, some are paying loan, some want just to make the day end meets, someone want just to provide that 100 shillings kwa mtoto yake. So akupata chance ya kutembea kuja maandamano because mtoto wake alilala njaa usiku, so he needs to provide. That is the difference we have, but we are all feeling the pain that this government has subjected us to. So if the demos in Nairobi continues, let it continue. We are holding the check and balance of this government, since now everything they do is to loot us, to make sure that we suffer. then go to 2027 wanunue kura. And you know, there is a philosophy, or there is a say that goes that if you want to govern, make people poor. And President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza government are succeeding in that. They are roping us to the core to make us poor. See now, we have had Finance Bill 2024, iko na positive tax. We have had Finance Bill 2025, imetugonga mbaya. Saa hii tuko na Finance Bill 2026 that is now knocking at your doors. Si ati ni mafuta peke yake sasa. Apart from mafuta, transaction ya M-Pesa, it's going up. Ile fee unalipa ya 500 shillings, 7 shillings might end up going to 10 bob. Ile 20 bob or 28 shillings ya withdraw might now end up going to 30 bob. Because the government of the day has introduced another way of handling those money. So tutaenda sahi cash story na M-Pesa chana nae. Look at the Finance Bill 2026. It's give authority, KRA, iingie kwa account yako, icheki nani unamtumianga do. Kama unakuanga na side chick, ama unakuanga na side man wako anakuchunganga, kama unakuanga na godfather wako, watapiga hiyo transaction. How do you transact daily? Amekutumia 2000 na amelipanga tax, KRA records akona. So there are a lot of things that we need to enlighten ourselves. As much as kuna hii finance bill, as much as kuna hii demo ya mafuta, we need to take this country to a total lockdown. In fact, bring everything to a total lockdown. Let the country lose those billions a day. Ndio wajue umuhimu ya Mkenya mwenye anaumia kwa ground. Because it is the country we run. Yes, wanasemanga lipa ushuru ujitegemee. But hatuwezi jitegemea when the government is looting us. Tajitegemea aje? So, we need to analyze all these things. If it is demo kwa Nairobi, let's do it. Fanya hata kwenyu. Mfurugana na hii police. They are also humans. It's only that they follow orders. That is the only problem. Because polisi sahi kufika kazi lazima atembea, apite pikipiki, apite gari, apite matatu. Because they have been integrated kuishi na sisi. Long gone the region, the times and eras of Moi, where police used to live in a one camp. Squeeze because of police reforms, we live with them in our plots. Sahi rent itapanda. Because KRA inakuja kutax landlord. Lazima alipe land rates, lazima alipe plot rates. You see? So, kutakuwa na high prices. Hiyo rent analipa, ni sisi pia tunalipa. Despite tunalipa na tax yetu, ni brothers wetu, ni ndugu zetu. But the thing is, we should all be focused. They should allow us time. Tufanye hii demo pole pole, without no distractions, na tufanye it peacefully. So that the government of William Ruto can really know that sisi wote we are suffering. Not them. The majority of billionaires in the country, you saw it from the polls. There are less than 1,000 billionaires in Kenya. Less than 1,000 billionaires and millionaires. I think 5,000 millionaires in this country. And less than 1,000 billionaires in a population of 55 million Kenyans. So we are being controlled. So if we didn't wake up, especially the Gen Zs and the young millennials,